say?
Great.
I can take a look for check.
We'll get it in a minute.
Copy. Copy. Next one to assist in a welfare check, 2245 Snelling.
Worst
Caller requesting a welfare check off granddaughter. Received a phone call from son-in-law stating that his female needed help due to the carjacking.
You know, I can advise.
4436.
4436.
Bigwood Squad to assist 2300 Hazelwood Street, number 241. 51-year-old female who drank too much.
There's I can advise. Mags are also going.
Copy.
All right, good afternoon, backseaters. Happy Thursday. You're back with the CAT gun unit, Sergeant Siegelstrom and Sergeant Kill.
Good afternoon. It's a nice, 45 degrees here.
Feels warmer.
3533, the case number. Case number 058.
We're City of St. Paul, Ramsey County, Minnesota. Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, carjacking and auto theft team, and the gun team. And right now, we're on the pretty much the western border of St. Paul, bordering Minneapolis.
Any mileage 15.
We'll see what we can come up with today. We'll touch base on a few updates with some cases and great arrests throughout our agency.
Yes.
If you haven't had a chance, go check out the LOP page. There was a post about a great arrest last night, fined by one of our patrol deputies. Resulted in a pursuit and an apprehension of a stolen car, and a male that had some warrants, and a short-barreled rifle that was thrown out during the pursuit. So we'll touch base on that, but make sure you check that post out.
Yeah, check that post out. I think they're going to put a video up later about it as well.
And actually, I don't think that car was stolen too far from where we're at. It's off of Cromwell, right?
Yeah. Got stolen. Lady was playing, pickleball. Left her keys in her jacket, and her jacket was stolen with her keys, and then was located by our patrol deputies later last night.
Eight, 90.
511 at 5. 135.
Actually, right there, yeah. Just to the north of us by 2 blocks is where it was taken. So, University and 280 area. Why don't you pull that up for us? The post. Give a synopsis on it, Kill.
The suspect stole the car, and he tried to use some whiteout to white out part of the license plate. It didn't work. The technology in the squads were able to read the correct plate, and the deputy figured out it was stolen, tried to stop the vehicle, it fled. He conducted a pit over off of 35W and I. and the vehicle rolled. The occupants were inside, but during the pursuit, he threw a bag out containing a short-barreled rifle. And yeah, they called him out. They shattered the window, called him out, took the suspect into custody, had several warrants.
And actually, one of our canines did a track, found out some information.
Yep. Thrown bag.
Location, and the dog and the handler went out, and the pup did his job.
It was great work by all.
So that's a new one. I don't think I've ever seen whiteout on a plate. I've seen
If you guys go to the page, there's a picture of the plate, an L trying to turn into an I, so he whited out the bottom portion of the L.
We see a lot of different ways people try to hide, conceal plates to change the digits. Stolen plates.
Some washed plates.
Washed plates, yep.
Put their own numbers on their own sequence.
Not today. Yeah, it was a great apprehension. And I think later that night, last night was busy for patrol. Lionel Lakes had a vehicle flee from them. New Brighton picked it up, and New Brighton, the county, were able to make that a successful end on another pursuit. I think the county squad was able to help with the pit.
Yeah, and then I think they came, and Lionel Lakes came down and took him into custody from him.
So that's great teamwork. So started up in Anoka County, picked up by a Ramsey County agency, and turned them back over up in Anoka. So I assume we got booked up there.
5280, you can start me another squad.
Earlier today, Tang, one of our CAT deputies, had a hit on a stolen license plate. And we're able to safely make a stop on that and contain the vehicle. And unfortunately, it was just an error on someone's part. He had one plate on it that was still listed as stolen. That vehicle was stolen like a month ago, he said. February?
Yeah.
One of the plates was missing, so they kept one plate still entered as stolen. So it was actually his truck. We had to remove the plate and direct him to the DMV to get new plates.
Go ahead.
So if you ever have one of your license plates stolen, make sure you take off the other. Go get new plates.
Otherwise, you will be stopped.
Okay. $25.25. Can I get your post number?
23399.
Thank you.
I think you guys were updated yesterday about the gun unit's apprehension, but another successful takedown of 2 individuals, firearm recovered.
135, and I copy that you're going to
bunch of fentanyl and cash.
grand.
It was a good arrest by the CAT and gun unit.
1827. Copy.
$92.73.
92.73.
I'll be transporting one juvenile male, one juvenile female, from this location to 2223 County Road F. Starting is 43.3.
Copy.
We're out looking for some stolens. Hopefully we come across something.
just a reminder, check that post out. I think they're going to share that video later of the ending. Successful pit. I'm curious to see it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there were 2 pits last night.
Yep.
2 different vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Pretty mellow so far today. We got a few things out there we're looking for. Seeing if we get anything that rears its head.
$52.83 status.
Two, 3, 6, 2, 4, 5.
2 through 6. 2, 4, 5.
1140 Western Avenue North, Apartment 6, for disorderly. Caller's neighbor came in, had memorable altercation with the caller. The sailors threatened to harm her. Caller stating neighbor lives in Unit 8 and that he has a kitchen knife in case the caller tries to enter his unit.
Use discovered. 2, 4, 5.
1331.
250.
Starting to get nicer out here. That's a nice thing.
Because this is
Warmer weather.
241. You can cancel 245.
A bit of rain, lightning last night. Did you see all that?
245.
I heard it.
1331.
Didn't really,
510, take channel 6.
A 88-year-old male that fell and I guess that is bleeding.
as always, if you got any questions, throw them on there. Kill will sort through comments that we can talk about.
Yeah.
While we're out here searching, monitoring traffic. It's pretty normal call load throughout the county right now. Nothing is super urgent.
Good.
The suspect is a white male named Randy, mid-30s, 6-foot heavy build, wearing a blue and white Sim City baseball cap, dark turquoise t-shirt, and dark green shorts.
Double.
1352.
We're coming through St. Thomas campus area in St. Paul.
7209.
Should be getting out of school pretty soon, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, this time during the summer,
Okay,
it's
so we have a medical
packed with
attending 2657 Ramsey
college
Drive,
kids.
Unit 303, for a 40-year-old male conscious breathing and vomiting. Has a history of kidney stones.
09 medical center.
Copy, there's music.
Someone asked where we're broadcasting. St. Paul, Minnesota, Ramsey County Sheriff's Office is who we work for. And carjacking auto theft team and the gun unit, respectively. We normally do drive by ourselves, single up. But when we do live, it's nice to have a partner to bounce things off with.
81.
So you don't feel like you're talking to yourself.
No. Don't need people looking at us, thinking, why is this guy driving down the street talking to himself?
2 for a 10-year-old male conscious breathing, fell and can't feel his legs.
It depends on every day. I mean, some days we put on 100 to 300 miles a day.
Copy, this is
Yeah.
It just depends on what we got going on. We pretty much live in our vehicles. We have a little mobile office.
Someone wants to know what our secret success are.
9273.
9273.
Getting ahead of it.
Element of
Arrival
surprise.
is 44.0.
dedicating resources to the problems. So
358 assisted with 353.
when we started, auto theft was rampant. Dedicated investigators and intel analysts to the issue, and here we are almost 4 years later, and big turnaround.
And instead of chasing the problem, we try to get ahead of it to prevent it from happening. That's our focus now.
Driving that crime rate down. So, vehicles never back on. Hopefully we're back. I have no idea what happened.
Something happened and lost connection for a second. Let me know if you guys can see us.
Someone wants to know if we want to go do a ride along in the UK.
It'll be fun.
5